The hustle and bustle of a cosplay event fills the air as the 5th episode of 2.5-dimensional Seduction begins. Excited chatter and the click of cameras create a lively atmosphere. Suddenly, a voice cuts through the noise asking, "Where's Lilysa-chan? Is everything okay?" The crowd's attention shifts and a collective gasp rises as a figure emerges. There, standing amidst the throng, is Ririsa, dressed impeccably as Lilyl. Her appearance causes an immediate stir. "Who is that?" someone exclaims. "She's got to be famous." Another ad. Crowd buzzes with speculation, wondering how they could have missed such an impressive cosplayer earlier in the event. As Ririsa tentatively steps forward, the realization dawns on one attendee. "That's true angel Lilyl," they shout, their voice filled with awe. Proclamation sends ripples of excitement through the gathering. Even those who hadn't recognized her at first are struck by her presence. One man muses, "What is this flutter in my heart, as if I've just been reunited with my first crush?" Risa, overwhelmed by the sudden attention, looks around nervously. "I've never done this before," she admits softly to herself. Before she can gather her thoughts, she's bombarded with requests. "Can I take your picture? Do you have a card? What's your handle? Are you selling cosrooms?" Questions come rapid fire, leaving Risa flustered and unsure how to respond. Seeing her distress, a kind stranger steps in. "Attention everyone," they call out. "Miss Lilyl here is ready for photos. It's her first time, so let's all be extra polite." The stranger efficiently organizes the crowd into a semicircle, allowing everyone a chance to capture Ririsa's Lilyl cosplay. As the impromptu photo session begins, Ririsa's nervousness is evident. I gotta strike a pose," she thinks to herself, trying to recall Lilyl's iconic stances. At first, she struggles, unsure where to look or how to position herself. "Wait, I don't know where to look," she exclaims, her eyes darting from one camera to another. Despite her initial awkwardness, something remarkable begins to happen. Risa starts cycling through various poses, each one instantly recognizable to fans of the series. Her movements are fluid, transitioning from one pose to another every few seconds. The crowd watches in amazement, one observer noting, "She's clearly a die-hard Lilyl fan." As the session progresses, we see reactions from other characters. Ogino, torn between his loyalty to Magino and his admiration for Ririsa's Lilyl, struggles internally. "Well, she's clearly not as incredible as you, milady," he stammers to Magino before admitting, "But I must admit, it is a display worthy of the utmost respect." Meanwhile, Akito observes Ririsa's performance with a professional eye. When asked for his opinion, he muses, "Doesn't feel like she's wearing a costume. It's like the real Lilyl stepped out from the pages and posed for my camera." Photo session reaches its crescendo as the event nears its end. 10 seconds, someone shouts, initiating a countdown. Risa, caught up in the moment, thinks to herself, "This is the first time I've gone out in public as Lilyl." As the count reaches 1, she flashes a final, radiant smile, thanking everyone for their support. With the event officially over, Risa finds herself cornered by enthusiastic fans. "Lilyl-san, I want your cosrom," one exclaims. "Can I buy it online?" Risa, still new to this world, apologizes, explaining she doesn't have anything set up yet. The questions continue to pour in. Requests for social media handles, permission to post photos online, business card. To each, Risa can only apologize and explain she doesn't have these things prepared. As she makes her way to the changing room, the reality of her sudden popularity sinks in. Fans whisper among themselves, wondering about the mysterious Lilyl cosplayer who appeared out of nowhere and vanished just as quickly.
Hey there, fellow. I hope you're enjoying this video so far. I wanted to take a quick moment to ask you what you think of this video so far. If you're liking it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, now's the perfect time to do it. By subscribing, you'll stay up to date on all my latest videos and updates, and you'll get to see even more awesome content. So what are you waiting for? Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
In the women's changing room, Risa joins other cosplayers in the post-event wind-down. The atmosphere is relaxed as they chat about their experiences. One cosplayer asks Ririsa, to help remove a particularly stubborn tail accessory, leading to a humorous exchange about dedication to accurate cosplay. Conversation flows naturally, with each cosplayer sharing stories of their cosplay mishaps and adventures. Megino talks about her collection of masks, necessary due to allergies from animal-themed costumes. Another cosplayer recounts forgetting to remove her fangs after an event, drawing stares on her way home. Risa listens intently, absorbing these tales of the cosplay life. When the topic turns to cosplay worries, she surprises the others by opening up about her own insecurities. "I'm really short, but I have big boobs," she confesses, "and my proportions always make things harder for me. Like, I can never find good clothes in my size." Her honesty breaks the ice, leading to a heartwarming moment of camaraderie as the other cosplayers share their own struggles and insecurities. They discuss the challenges of finding the right outfits, dealing with body image issues, and the constant quest for perfect cosplay. As the changing room closes, Ririsa realizes she's forgotten to return a borrowed accessory. In a panic, she rushes out, calling, "Elf lady! Elf lady, are you still here?" Her frantic search leads to a comical scene at the train station, where she causes a stir trying to locate the elf lady. Finally, she encounters a stunning woman in work attire, the elf lady out of costume. Embarrassed but determined, Risa returns the accessory, apologizing for the commotion. The woman, amused but concerned about being recognized as an otaku, quickly accepts the item and departs. The scene shifts to Risa and Akito discussing the day's events. Risa learns that Mayura, a cosplayer she admires, might be quitting the cosplay scene. Mayura probably isn't going to cosplay events anymore, Akito explains gently. "She's trying to wash her hands of it, I guess." This news initially dampens Risa's spirits, but her enthusiasm quickly rebounds. "Don't worry about me, senpai," she says with determination. "If I keep going to events, I'm sure I'll run into her again someday. And I want to see all my new friends again, too." Her positivity shines through as she declares, "Senpai, I want to go to Summer Comiket." She expresses her desire to continue making better cosrooms and attending more events, her excitement palpable in her voice. The episode reaches its emotional peak with a heartfelt conversation between Ririsa and Akito. Ririsa, filled with gratitude and admiration, attempts to express her feelings. I've noticed I feel a little weird around you lately, senpai," she begins hesitantly. "My heart starts to beat fast, and when you kept me safe that one time, my chest felt really tight." For a moment, it seems as though Ririsa might be confessing romantic feelings. Tension builds as she continues. "I wasn't sure what it was before, but today I finally figured out what I'm feeling. And I think it's important that I tell you too." With bated breath, she finally reveals, "Senpai, this feeling is love." But before Akito can react, she clarifies, "Because I love having you as my cosplay partner. It all made sense after the event today. I'm so happy I've found a photographer as amazing as you." This revelation leads to a moment of simultaneous relief and confusion for both Ririsa and Akito. Internally, they both rationalize their feelings, convincing themselves that their relationship is purely professional. My heart races around him because I've got so much respect for him as a cosplayer. Ririsa thinks to herself. Meanwhile, Akito muses, "I was jealous because I'm her photographer, that's all." As the episode draws to a close, both Ririsa and Akito find themselves relieved that they've avoided any potential romantic complications. Their shared obliviousness to the true nature of their feelings hangs in the air, unacknowledged but unmistakably present.